Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Cody Rhodes is set to team up with World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso to take on the duo of John Cena and Logan Paul at WWE Money in the Bank 2025. The match was announced after Cena unleashed an assault on Jey during the World Heavyweight title match at Saturday night's main event, leading to Rhodes' return. After losing the undisputed WWE Championship to Cena at WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes made his first appearance on SmackDown this week. The American Nightmare name-dropped The Rock and addressed how the latter asked for his soul a few months ago. While the American Nightmare rejected the Legend's offer, John Cena accepted it and shocked the world with a massive heel turn. However, Cena and The Rock have not been seen together since Elimination Chamber. In a shocking twist, the final boss could show up at Money in the Bank to help the last real champion and Paul defeat the Babyfaces. Rocky was expected to make an appearance during the main event of WrestleMania 41 Night 2, but he didn't show up. At Money in the Bank, he could cost Cody Rhodes' team a potential win to continue their storyline. Since returning to WWE last year, the final boss has been Rhodes' worst nightmare, targeting him on multiple occasions. Upon his comeback, The Rock could also announce Logan Paul as the newest member of this faction. It has already been confirmed that the tag team match will headline the premium live event. Hence, the winner of the men's Money in the Bank ladder bout could also make his presence felt during or after the contest, leading to a potential title change. With several intriguing opportunities open for the company to leave the world talking, fans will have to wait and see what happens when the two teams collide at Money in the Bank. As of now, the above-mentioned angle is mere speculation. While Cody Rhodes is busy feuding with John Cena, a massive former AEW star has addressed a potential match against him. Aleister Black, who has been making waves on SmackDown since his return, said that he wanted to have a match with Rhodes during a recent appearance on the Battleground podcast. While Rhodes vs. Black will likely be a treat to watch, it is seemingly not set to take place anytime soon. Only time will tell what WWE has in store for the American Nightmare after Money in the Bank. Cody Rhodes may be at the top of the WWE mountain, but the higher the climb, the more dangerous the drop. Ever since Rhodes fulfilled his family's destiny and finished the story by capturing the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania 40, the American Nightmare has walked with a bullseye on his back. Now, with Money in the Bank 2025 rapidly approaching, a storm may be brewing that not only threatens his title reign, but also the very foundation of his trust and alliances. Recent cryptic teases, unsettling backstage shifts, and rising tensions have fans wondering, could Cody's worst nightmare be preparing a dramatic return at Money in the Bank to sabotage him and Jey Uso? The scenario is haunting and layered with emotional weight. Rhodes and Jey Uso, once unlikely allies, have become two of the most popular and powerful figures on Raw. They'd stood shoulder to shoulder against the Judgment Day, the Bloodline, and countless challengers. But even with championships and camaraderie on their side, there's a feeling of unease creeping through WWE's red brand. A sense that someone from Cody's past, someone who wants to find his darkest moments, is ready to emerge from the shadows. So who exactly could be Cody Rhodes' worst nightmare? Many names have been whispered, but only one sends a chill down the spine of Cody's journey: MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman, the salt of the earth, the devil himself. And yes, the same man Cody once mentored, fought, and nearly destroyed in AEW. The man who could now be WWE bound in the most venomous, calculated way possible. A man Cody thought he left behind. But Cody should know better. The devil never forgets. The AEW connection, a history of pain, betrayal, and rivalry. To fully understand why MJF could be considered Cody's worst nightmare, fans must look back at the pivotal years of All Elite Wrestling. It was Cody Rhodes who stood at the forefront of AEW's founding era, a man determined to change the landscape of pro wrestling. Along the way, he took a young and brash Maxwell Jacob Friedman under his wing. At first, MJF portrayed the loyal protege. He idolized Cody, defended him, and even fought by his side. But the betrayal came swift and hard. At Full Year 2019, MJF turned on Cody with a low blow that shocked the wrestling world. It wasn't just a storyline, it was a psychological masterclass in deception. Cody's trust had been shattered, and MJF became public enemy number one in Cody's war-torn heart. From there, the two engaged in a brutal and emotional rivalry. MJF outwitted and humiliated Cody at every opportunity. He forced him into stipulations, beat him senseless, and mentally dismantled him until Cody could no longer challenge for the AEW World title. That wasn't just a loss. That was a career death sentence, and it came at the hands of a man Cody helped raise. If there's one moment that defines Cody's emotional trauma in wrestling, it's that feud. And now, with rumors swirling that MJF may have quietly signed a deal with WWE after his AEW contract expired in early 2025, the threat of history repeating itself looms large. Imagine the timing. Cody finally achieves what he couldn't in AEW. He's on top of the world, beloved, validated, and holding the WWE undisputed title. That's precisely the moment the devil would choose to strike. Why Money in the Bank makes perfect sense. While it might seem like a random choice for a debut or return, Money in the Bank is actually the ideal stage for MJF's shocking arrival. WWE has a long history of delivering unpredictable moments at the premium live event, whether it's a surprise return, cash-in, or betrayal. Money in the Bank thrives on chaos and risk. It's the night when everything can change in a single moment. If Cody and Jey Uso are scheduled to defend their tag team titles, or are simply aligned in a high-stakes match, the setup becomes deliciously poetic. Cody, the symbol of light and redemption. Jey Uso, the bloodline survivor turned fan favorite. Together, they embody the heart of WWE's resistance movement against both the Bloodline and the Judgment Day. But that very purity makes them targets. Picture the scene. Cody and Jey are on the verge of victory. The crowd is electric. And then, blackout. The lights cut. A familiar theme blares across the arena, but it's new to WWE fans. A warped, devilish remix that ends with a chilling voice. I'm better than you. And you know it. The arena explodes. MJF is here. Not just to debut. Not just to make a statement. He's here for revenge. He doesn't need to say a word. He slides into the ring. Cody's face turns pale. And then, pam. Low blow. Flashbacks of AEW come crashing into Cody's psyche as MJF leaves him broken on the mat. Jey is helpless. The crowd is stunned. WWE commentary loses it. The American Nightmare's dream becomes a living hell once again. WWE has dropped hints already. WWE is no stranger to planting subtle seeds. Over the past few months, there have been strange social media interactions, cryptic promo lines, and hushed locker room whispers. During a backstage Raw segment in May, Cody was seen glancing at a photo of his past rivals. His face lingered longest on a shot from AEW's early days. One unnamed source backstage even told a WWE.com digital exclusive crew, "There are some people Cody doesn't talk about. He doesn't even say their names. That says a lot, doesn't it?" Additionally, MJF has gone unusually silent on social media after being one of the most vocal stars during his AEW run. That alone has triggered speculation. In the world of wrestling, silence is often louder than words. The last time he was spotted publicly was in Los Angeles, coincidentally the same city where WWE was filming promotional content for Money in the Bank. Moreover, Triple H has been vocal about WWE's focus on acquiring game-changing free agents. In one press call, he stated, "We're always looking for talent who can bring something new, shake the foundation. Sometimes that means giving someone a platform they've never had before. And sometimes it means letting devils in the door." That last line wasn't lost on fans. It wasn't a metaphor. It was a signal. The Devil's Alliance. Could MJF align with someone to take Cody down? If MJF does arrive at Money in the Bank, the implications go far beyond personal revenge. The question becomes, does he act alone, or has he already infiltrated WWE's most dangerous factions? A shocking but plausible theory involves MJF forming an unholy alliance with Solo Sikoa and the new version of the Bloodline. Solo has been looking to assert his dominance since Roman Reigns' WrestleMania 41 loss. He's already recruited Tama Tonga, and there's growing buzz that Jacob Fatu may be next. Adding MJF to the mix would instantly raise the group's credibility and add a cerebral weapon to their war chest. Imagine MJF becoming Solo's strategist, an evil genius manipulating WWE's power dynamics from within. With the Bloodline reborn under a colder, more brutal vision, Cody and Jey would stand no chance. It would be warfare on every level, physical, emotional, and psychological. But MJF doesn't need a faction. He is the faction. He's the puppet master, the king of the mind games. A lone wolf with venom in his smile. If he arrives solo, even better. It makes him unpredictable, dangerous, uncontrollable. How Cody might respond, and why it could break him. Cody Rhodes is no stranger to adversity. His WWE return was all about redemption. He's battled injuries, enemies, and expectations. But MJF is different. MJF doesn't just fight you, he unravels you. He gaslights, manipulates, and twists reality until you're doubting your very purpose. For Cody, facing MJF again isn't just a rematch. It's a reckoning with every failure he thought he left behind. If MJF costs him a title defense or injures Jey Uso, Cody could spiral. The crowd would rally behind him, of course, but psychologically, this feud could tear him apart from within. Could Cody endure another betrayal? Could he hold on to the WWE title while battling his most personal enemy? Or would MJF shatter him again, this time on WWE's grandest stage? A long-term feud leading to a match at SummerSlam 2025 could be the perfect arc. Rhodes versus MJF. WWE undisputed title on the line. But more than that, the legacy of both men. The clash of two visions. The American Dream versus the Devil. The fan reaction. Why this story would explode. Bringing MJF into WWE in this manner would create a seismic cultural moment. Fans from both AEW and WWE would be glued to every promo, every interaction, every reference to their shared past. It would blur the lines of kayfabe and reality, exactly what makes modern wrestling so magnetic. Cody has become a symbol of everything wholesome and determined. MJF is his perfect opposite, a manipulative force who mocks emotion and weaponizes truth. Watching them collide in WWE, with real history on the line, would be a masterclass in storytelling. The merch would fly off the shelves. Ratings would soar. Promos would trend weekly. WWE has long prided itself on being then, now, forever. This feud would be all three. Final thoughts. The nightmare isn't over. It's just beginning. Cody Rhodes may be the face of WWE today, but faces get broken, stories get rewritten, and nightmares, they never die. MJF's potential arrival at Money in the Bank could be the ultimate curveball, a moment that flips the wrestling world upside down and reintroduces fans to a rivalry that never truly ended. And for Cody, this isn't just about holding on to his title. It's about protecting the story he finally finished, from the one man who helped destroy it the first time. So come Money in the Bank, if the lights dim and a familiar smug voice whispers, "I'm better than you," Cody Rhodes may realize too late that the real story was never finished. It was simply paused, and the devil has just pressed play. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.